On the Young and the Restless, Kyle thought he was in control. That he had the perfect plan. But when you're in love with someone as emotionally raw as Claire Newman, and morning has twisted your world upside down, a stunt like this could ruin everything. Let's break it all down. Kyle's latest scheme was simple and scandalous. He wanted to test Audra Charles to see just how far she'd go in Victor Newman's twisted plot. And she didn't disappoint, leaning in with fire in her eyes and lips ready. But here's where it went too far. Instead of stopping her in her tracks with a stern "I know what you're doing," Kyle played along. Really played along. One towel. One bed. One dangerous game. They didn't just kiss. It was heated, messy, and loaded with tension. And all the while, Kyle let it happen. No hesitation. No guilt. Just two people tangled in sheets and secrets. And now? Now he thinks he's won. But what Kyle doesn't see coming is the woman waiting back home, Claire. Heartbroken. Grieving. And completely unaware that the man she loves was making out with another woman while she was reeling from her father's death. When Kyle walks through that door and tries to sell this as some heroic move to expose Audra's manipulation, Claire might not be as forgiving as he expects. In fact, she might be furious. Think about it, Kyle never told Claire about this plan. Never warned her that he'd be throwing himself at Audra in the name of justice. And let's not forget, this is Claire's first real relationship. Everything is new. Raw. Fragile. And now, she's faced with betrayal that feels a lot like cheating. Kyle's kiss wasn't just physical, it was a breach of trust. At a time when Claire needed stability, he gave her deceit. At a time when she was grieving, he was seducing. And sure, Kyle might argue it was for a good cause. That he was playing the player. But Claire's heart doesn't follow logic. It follows loyalty. And right now, she's realizing Kyle didn't show any. So what happens next? Will Claire walk away from the only relationship she's ever had? Or will Kyle find a way to fix what is broken before it's too late? One thing's certain, Kyle may have outsmarted Audra, but he just might lose Claire in the process. And if that happens, he'll have no one to blame but himself.